Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lake Clan Legends. This is Logan.
This is Michael.
And this is Todd. And today we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, 2014 edition.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to be joining our heroes, Grorc and Zaron, on their return from the terribly sinking castle.
He ran away.
Do you guys recall what happened in the last episode?
We beat up the evil wizard guy we met earlier, and then the other evil wizard guy tricked us and ran away.
He tricked you and ran away. And how did he escape a sinking castle?
He had a trap door he could get out
I
of.
told you to keep a close eye on
Well, I told you to keep a close. He slipped between us both. What are you on about?
So as they were tending to the needs of the people in the castle itself, trying to get everybody out, they did allow him to get his books and things, and he escaped through a trapdoor. Luckily for our heroes, he left the trapdoor open, and they escaped the castle the same way.
Well, didn't we dig out the other trap doors so we could get the people we met out too?
Correct. So, in the midst of all that, you made your way back to town, which was not that far away, and you found the first house that was unoccupied, and
not the grandma.
no, you didn't make your way back to Grandma's house. You just kind of found a house on the edge of town and brought everybody in. What?
That's my dog. That's my dog.
That's my dog. So you guys got a little bit of a rest, and
Here we are. We saved the people.
Save the people.
and
Leveled up.
Leveled up.
we leveled up.
Level 9.
Did you find your old level down there? Or?
No.
At 65 health now.
So, Grorc and Zaron are a little bit more tougher, right? And you make your way back to town. You guys get some rest, but you get everybody else situated. Elderless helps with that, getting everybody situated, and you guys rested for what was left of the evening in the morning. So, morning.
Let's set here.
Wakes up in the morning, and he hears a noise. Strange panting noise.
Dog.
Is it a dog?
It is a dog.
Puppy.
It's not a puppy. It's an older dog.
Go find a dog.
He's laying on the bed with you.
Oh.
Is it
No, that wasn't a very hard find.
It is Lucky.
Yeah, it's Lucky. So go find the dog.
Well, he will let you pet him.
It's a dog.
And then you notice he gets up and goes over and barks at the door.
What? Well, Rock's gonna go over and he's gonna go check with the door. Like, why he's barking at the door. What you barking at?
Well, you go over, you just look at the door, or...
Open it slightly.
You can open it slightly.
Well, you open the door and he noses his way through and runs out in the other room.
Follow Lucky.
Okay.
Edge
So you follow Lucky, out in the other room, and he goes to the front door, which is mostly open, and he looks back at you and goes out the door.
Wait, did Lucky open and close the door? Bye, Lucky.
Well, does Lucky seem to be going anywhere?
Are you gonna follow him?
Well, does Lucky look determined?
Well, like I said, he went to the door, turned around, looked at you, and then
Oh.
went out the door.
You're probably gonna follow Lucky. We closed the door last night, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, the town is a little old, so he probably could have pushed his way in through a closed door.
No,
There was no locks on it.
Lucky just got on his hind legs and opened the door.
Or it's a dragon, he says.
I don't think it's a dragon.
So Zaron's staying in the same house as you, but in a different room.
I'm gonna follow Lucky.
Okay.
Lucky, I feel through motion is trying to say, "Hey, follow me."
Fair enough. So you follow Lucky. He goes out. You see, by the time you get to the door, he's like at the corner of the house, looking back. And he sees you and then goes around the corner of the house. Barks.
I'm gonna keep following.
And then goes around. So his pace slows down a little bit so you can kind of catch up to him.
Yeah.
He's just going to keep leading you along. Are you going to keep following?
Yeah.
Okay. So he keeps following you along. You see one of the young children that were in the castle out in the yard kind of playing with a stick.
Okay.
And he's like, "Hi."
Hi. I'm gonna wave back.
And he starts following you. What you doing?
Following the dog?
Where's he going?
Well, I don't know. I don't speak dog.
Why not?
Mmm.
Oh wait.
Because
What about the other dog?
I only speak common and orc.
What's orc like?
Mmm.
Can you say hi in orc?
I say hi in orc.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can you say blue in orc?
Oh, I didn't learn that one.
Oh, okay. Can I come with you?
But I do know what blue in common is.
What is it?
Blue.
Oh. Can I come with you with the dog?
Sure.
He looks like a nice dog.
He is a nice dog.
He's a good dog.
He knows how to open and close doors.
I know how to open.
Yeah, I have 3 sticks.
You have 3 sticks?
I'm gonna pull out my 3 sticks.
That's awesome.
It's like a sword.
Yo, one of them looks like a sword. One of them looks like a stick gun. And the other one's
Stick
just
gun?
a stick. Well, yeah, it's like bent at the one side.
Oh, okay.
And it has the long, it's like the long stick with like the little down part.
Yeah.
And the other one's just stick.
Nice. So he's like, okay, I follow you. I'm coming with you. Do you know where we're going?
No.
No. Well, he keeps chattering at you, asking children's questions.
Dumb questions.
I got a rock.
You got a rock? He's
I
looking around.
I pull out my non-magical rock.
I don't have a rock. Can I have
Oh.
your rock?
No, it's my rock.
Is your rock special?
It's not magical.
Well,
Except for when he casts magic on it.
Can I touch your rock?
No, it's my rock.
Are you sure?
I am sure. It's my rock.
Okay.
But
It's like two children.
I'm gonna look around. Can I find a rock?
Sure. You find a rock.
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna say, here, you can have this rock. It's also not magical.
That's cool.
It's a magic rock.
I can make a magic rock.
He takes it and he throws it, and it goes sailing off and lands in the fountain.
Oh, now it's a wet rock.
See, I couldn't have hit that before. It's a magic rock.
Mmm. It's a rock of accuracy.
Yeah,
It's a rock of rock.
it's a rock of throwing.
To throw it.
He says, so he's following you and chattering while you're, and of course you guys are walking towards the fountain. So when you get to the fountain, he looks in and he's like, "There's my rock." And he's throwing his rock up in the air and playing with it and trying to dry it off and wiping it on his pants while he's walking. So, so you're following Lucky and talking to the little kid, and and he's like, this is a long walk. Are you sure we're going somewhere important?
I don't know.
Is it a quest?
I want to follow the dog.
Is it an adventure?
Maybe.
This is gonna be an adventure of just Grorc.
Just Grorc the kid and the dog.
So he says,
I have the other dog with me?
well, you're still sleeping.
Oh, yeah, you're still
I
sleeping.
know, but
We'll get back to you.
I don't know.
And so you're following the dog, and the dog takes you around, and you notice you're at Granny's house.
Oh.
Though it's a long walk just to go to Granny's house.
Well, it's a town,
Oh, you were all.
and of
in
course it
town the whole
probably
time.
seems, yeah, he's still in town. You walk from the edge of town and past the town square, and then off the offshoot to where Granny's. You remember where Granny's house is.
Yeah.
So, of course, he barks at you again when he gets to Granny's house. Barks at the door,
Bark.
and the door's closed.
Oh.
I think you should open it then.
I'm gonna knock.
Okay, you knock. There's no answer.
Granny might be dead.
I'm gonna. What? Yo,
That got dark.
yo, instant assumption. Yo, bro didn't even put thought into it.
I mean, bound to happen at one point.
Yo, I don't think Zaron should be in a nursing home.
All right, so
I don't think you should volunteer for the nursing home.
we're gonna stop that real quick, and we're gonna double back to Mike. Mike, Zaron, you wake up. You're in a room by yourself.
Okay. A dog.
Anything you want to do? No dog.
You want to go check on Grorc?
Sure, I'll go search for Grorc.
No. You don't even know.
You don't know he's gone,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you get up,
Gonna try and
Go out.
meet Grorc.
go out to the main hall and the main room, and you see that Grork's door is open.
Are you gonna peek in?
Yeah.
He's not there.
Oh.
He didn't take any of his stuff with him, really, but like, he
Okay.
climbed out of bed and found it. Friendly grabbed his backpack and out the door he went.
Wait, do I have my sword on me?
We'll say you strapped your sword on
Okay.
your side.
Okay, okay.
You don't have armor.
I don't have my armor though.
Right.
But-
Or anyway. Unless you sleep in your armor.
I Grorc's not that weird.
So you see Grork stuff is still all over the room because this is Grork.
Yeah.
It's just laying wherever he took it off. What are you gonna do?
Um, I'm gonna. If you take, don't take anything. I was thinking of like trying on Grork's armor, but I don't want to put on sweaty orc armor. It's been overnight. If it's still sweaty, I'm gonna be concerned. And at least I have clothes under. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna try on Grork's armor.
Okay.
That is the
you
weirdest
try on
first
Grork's
thing you
army?
want to do.
Armor.
Armor?
Right.
How tall am I compared to you? You're what, 5'7"? I'm 6'3".
Right.
It's not actually that bad of a difference.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7". So, what? It's like a.
So it's a little overly large for you, but not terribly.
It's also very heavy for me.
It's also very heavy.
Actually, I guess the question is, are you like skinny or like? I'd say probably skinny. Okay. Yeah, because you're not really big, because you're not very strong. Okay. I'm gonna take it off and then. So it probably it doesn't, it probably sags a lot like around your.
It just lays really bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and knock on people's doors, see if they're awake, and if they are, I'm gonna ask if they've seen Grork.
Okay.
Have you seen a tall green guy?
Well, you go outside, and you hear
Sploosh. Sploosh.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, it's when he threw the rock in the pond. Yo, we caught it at the same time. I'm gonna go investigate what that was. I'm gonna go to where the sploosh was.
Okay. So you start going that way. And you remember where the fountain is somewhat. It's not a huge town, so, you know. So you start going that direction. Are you going at like a normal pace? Are you trying to hurry a little bit, or just...
How worried are you to find Grork? Not very worried.
Okay. So you're just walking in that direction.
It's a good question.
It is a good question.
Your emotions often dictate your speed.
Correct. So you start traveling, you get to the fountain. There's obviously wet footprints that lead from the fountain and drips.
Who stepped in the fountain?
The little kid.
Oh,
to get
yeah.
his rock.
He went to get his rock.
And then he was throwing it around while it was all wet.
Oh, yeah.
So you see wet prints.
And like little wet droplets.
Yeah. Wet spots going off in the one direction.
I'm gonna follow. Though they are very small footprints. And I'm gonna follow the footprints.
Alright. Well, you start following the footprints and you hear... just as you're... The water drops are kind of starting to fade away, you hear...
I'm gonna go to that location.
Meanwhile, you knock at the door, nobody answers.
I'm gonna knock again.
Except louder. I'm gonna knock louder. I'm also gonna like sneakily try and see in case it's something bad.
Roll stealth.
Do I get to roll perception? See?
Sure. Roll perception.
Crap. I don't think I can actually get there.
25.
Yeah, I have a 0 perception. I literally can't see. 13.
Does that make it?
No.
Uh,
So
if it's Grorc, then I'm just gonna jump up behind him and
Ex-
scare him. Wait, shouldn't the child roll?
Yeah, the child and the dog should roll. Actually, wait, the dog, doesn't he get, like, a bonus? Because he's a good sniffer.
well, you notice you knock louder, and then you notice Lucky turns his head off in the direction that you came from.
I'm gonna throw my rock at the direction.
Okay.
See,
For anything in specific, or just
I'd say disadvantage
Just
since you
throw.
don't know what you're throwing.
Just kind of over there.
okay?
Is it still dark
Throw a rock.
out, or is it?
No, it's late out.
Okay.
Roll like to hit.
Yeah.
Improvised weapon, don't get proficiency. I'll just say strength +5.
It's a thrown
17.
weapon. You use a deck. Oh no, you're right.
I'd say
Strength.
disadvantage because
Yes,
he
you
doesn't
definitely have
know.
disadvantage because you don't know where you're throwing it. You don't actually have a target. You're just like
17.
something's out there.
17. Is that it?
Yeah.
So you throw a rock just as he kind of like comes around the corner to sneak and see what's going on, and you
Just bonk me in the forehead and
Yeah.
I fall over.
hit you in the shoulder. You kind of like peek out.
Do you
and
let out
hit
like
you in the
do you let
shoulder.
out like a noise?
Yeah. Well, because you're shocked that you.
Oh, yeah,
Something
yeah.
else. You're like
You're trying
like
to
look
sneak.
out. You're like, what the?
Oh, Zaron!
So you get hit by a rock.
Oh, it's Zaron!
I chuck the rock back at him.
Sure, throw the rock to him.
You don't get your proficiency because it's an improvised weapon.
Right.
Yeah, you use either strength or. No, I think you just use strength.
Yeah, you use strength for throwing. I think. Doesn't matter.
Well,
Oh, it's him.
let's say you get disadvantage. Because you know where I am.
Yeah, you're trying to roll it.
I got 2 11s anyway.
Oh, you got sad. That like just dinks off my armor. I got armor class 20.
Wait, should I take damage from the rock?
You're not wearing your armor.
Oh crap. Oh, that still doesn't hit. I have a dex of +2, so I have a 12.
Got half your armor
Alright.
class.
You could roll to try to catch the rock
Oh,
if you wanted to.
actually, yeah, I'm gonna try and catch it. Disadvantage? No. Strength?
Dex.
That's gonna be an 11
11.
versus 10. I catch the rock.
So you catch the rock. Basically he throws the rock at you. You catch it. Good job.
Yeah, rock.
Brooke just invented baseball. Or dodgeball, whichever it is.
Dodge rock.
Zoran's out.
Oh, you're out.
Do I take damage from the rock?
Not really.
No.
He didn't throw it hard enough to for the intentions to hurt you.
My plan was to scare off the thing.
I was gonna
Just
try
happen
and
to stick your shoulder in the way while it was
if I got my stealth, I was gonna like try and scare Grorc from behind.
Well, you kind of scared him, and he scared you all at the same time.
I had a rock shucked at me. I just snuck up on him from behind.
Okay.
What's going on here?
I'm trying to ask for permission so I could let the dog in.
But nobody's answering.
But no one's answering. So I'm gonna knock again. Can I knock even louder?
This is Granny's house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Is there
thought
more to that?
It's like more to it, yo. Yo, that was worded like there was more.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
is this granny house? Maybe
You do
she's
recognize
doing yoga. I don't know.
yoga. Maybe she's doing yoga.
Yeah, maybe she's doing yoga.
Yeah, are there any windows on the house?
She's actually a 25th level monk.
25th!
Are there any like windows on the house?
Of course.
Can I like peek through and see
Sure. You look in.
she's in that?
You don't see anybody in the front room.
How about in the rest of the rooms?
Well, okay, so you kind of wander around the building looking in the windows and you don't see anybody.
My orc
Grorc,
family.
meanwhile, is still standing at the front door.
I don't think anyone's inside.
See, if you knock 4 times and they don't listen and open the door, you get to open it. According to my dad.
Okay.
I'm gonna go open the door and at least try and let the dog in.
We open the door. The dog runs in.
Does he look? Does he like look back at us or something?
Well, he goes in there and sniffs around, and
This is a goofy dog.
this is a goofy dog. Wait, how's it a goofy dog?
It's a goofy.
What does the dog do when it gets home from being out on a walk?
I don't know.
Walks around, sniffs stuff, make sure that all its favorite toys are still in its same place. So it looks like he's doing normal dog things, wandering around.
Do you have any soup?
Soup?
Yeah, soup.
No.
Oh,
What kind of soup would you even want?
I don't want it. I was
Thinking how we could give.
The dog soup?
the dog doesn't want soup. What are you on about?
Who are you going to give soup to?
Granny, like maybe we could make soup. Offer it.
I have a chess set.
What?
So
No.
the dog, Bucky, kind of jumps up on one of the chairs, barks at you, jumps up on one of the chairs, and lays and sits.
Wait, like sits on the chair?
Yes, sits on the chair.
Are there other
Sits like a
chairs?
good dog.
Uh,
Yes, there's other chairs.
Okay, I'll sit in one of the chairs.
I'll go in and I'll pet the dog.
The dog.
So the
I don't know what
dog.
this dog is trying to do.
What?
I don't know what this dog is trying to do.
You don't know what the dog's trying to do.
No. All I know is that it's a dog and maybe a dragon.
I don't think the dog's a dragon.
I don't know.
Because dragons don't love people that much.
But it
So,
could be trying to.
I've met one. His name was Jeremy.
It could be trying to
You know,
bond with
dragon named
us, so
Jeremy.
we
Yeah.
get trust, and then it eats us.
What are you talking about?
Did you want to DM? You want to sit back here and lead the session today?
No. I'm just thinking
good.
of hypotheticals.
Well, interestingly enough, the dog kind of sits there, and then you notice it changes.
Excuse me? How does the dog change?
It changes into a human.
It's a dragon. Changes into what?
Human. He says,
Oh, what did you
Oh,
do to
it's a
Lucky?
druid.
It's a
I'm sorry I had to bring you this way.
wait. Is it a person? Wait, what kind of person? Or human?
A human?
It's a druid.
It's human. Masculine features.
That's for a druid or a dragon.
How tall is he?
About 5'8".
Oh, he's taller than you.
5'8".
By an
Long brown
inch.
hair.
Mm.
He's got some
Hello. Wait, what happened to
leathered
Lucky?
armor and stuff like that.
What happened to Lucky?
Oh, that's why Granny was talking to someone. They were talking to the dog. Technically, they were talking to the dog, but the dog turned into a human.
Wait, so are you a dog or are you human?
Cool. I'm a human.
Oh,
Yeah, what's with you and the dragon?
I'm definitely not a dragon. Though I aspire to be one someday.
Okay.
With the problem at the castle, representatives of my order sent me to come check on what was going on.
Hmm.
There's been a lot of strange goings on in the region.
Here's Granny.
She's gone.
like,
So,
wait, what, like in the next town over?
A little farther away.
6 feet under.
No. She is quite well.
Okay.
Okay, mister.
She went to go visit. I sent her to
Yo,
go visit
I
with
think
her
prison
children.
did something to you.
Yo, yo, can you like ungun a prison, please?
I sent her away to go visit her children.
Wait,
Okay.
then why was she here?
Well, she's been here for. This is where she lives.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, when the problems with the castle went on, a lot of people left. A lot of people fled. I wasn't ready to expose myself to the two of you because I didn't know what your intentions were at that time.
We looked through the castle.
Yeah. And what did you find?
People.
Yes, I saw. There's a bunch of people in town that were not here before.
We
A
also
glowing
found a
orb
dog.
with a glowing orb with a guy in it.
We killed the guy.
We killed
Well,
guy.
we had a guy that
That's
set
because he
it
tried. That's
free,
because he tried to kill us.
and then he tried to kill us, and then we killed him, and then the guy that set him free ran off.
He was also evil.
At this point, you hear a medium-sized stick hit the ground.
What do you mean media?
Like, like the size of one of the sticks I have, or
A
like
little bit smaller.
Wait, child.
How is the dog a person?
That's what I'm asking. Oh,
You killed people?
no.
You
Well,
No.
killed people?
No.
well. See, we would have become.
They're just taking a
ashes.
nice rest.
How is the dog a person?
See that's what I'm asking.
Magic.
I don't.
Wait, there's magic.
Yeah.
Real magic.
Yes.
But magic can be used for good.
Like my rock.
Can I use light on the rock?
Oh yes.
The light.
you're gonna
cantrip.
touch the rock, right, slowly with your red fingers. Do you
They're purplish.
with your purplish fingers? Are you gonna like touch the rock and it'll just glow?
Yeah.
It is a magic.
That's what happened to my rock.
I turned into magic. Oh. It can only be
I don't
like
know.
that for 10 minutes.
But how?
Yes.
It's real?
Yes.
I heard if you study hard enough and get good grades, you can do magic. But if you fight good enough, you can be a cool fighter like me.
I should have used detect magic on the dog.
What? Why would
Okay.
Ever suspect that the dog was magic?
You could do that now if you want.
Yeah, you could do that now.
No. I could have found out that it was a druid much later. I mean, earlier.
Like, Jesus.
So, the castle sinking in the ground, magic?
Yes.
The what else?
The rock.
I turned that rock.
This rock.
magical.
Yeah.
What about my stick? Is my stick magical?
I can turn it magically.
Uh,
No.
I could make it magical.
You have magic too?
A little bit.
Oh, he doesn't.
I'm gonna take his stick. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna hold it up. I'm gonna say, close your eyes.
Okay.
So do you
He
close?
closes his eyes.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I'm gonna pull out a rock. Now open it.
Where'd my stick go?
It's a rock.
You tricked me.
Hold up. I can close your eyes again.
He does. He goes like this.
I'm gonna put the rock behind my back. I'm gonna take this stick
There's
out.
my stick.
Oh, he was peeking through his hands.
Ooh. A magician never reveals his tricks.
You just did.
No, I didn't. You peeked. You cheated.
He says, "But
Muffles my telekinesis.
I think the worst part is, out of all the things I could have done magic, like the regenerating water,
right,
Yeah, you could have poured out your bucket.
I could have used the immovable rod, just click the button and it just stays there.
right." All the things you could have done, you chose to hide a stick. So anyway, he's like dumbstruck that a dog is now a person and magic is real, and he's going on and on and on and on and on about questions, and the your lucky friend is like, hold up, I will explain everything. What seems to have happened, at least from our point of view, is something strange happened magically inside the castle.
Yes.
Something that affected the nature around it. Did you guys find anything?
We think it's the wizard. Wait, no.
No, because they were.
Well, we didn't found.
I don't think we found it.
I don't think we found anything. I mean, it might be one of the works of one of the deceitful wizards.
There were deceitful lizards.
There were two. One of them, well, they both weren't telling us the truth about what happened between them and the Lord. And then, so we tried to interrogate them, but then one tried to magic us. Then uh, we gave him punishment.
You gave him punishment. And what happened to the other wizard?
He ran.
He had fled our grasp.
So he's still out there.
Yes.
Interesting. So you met the other wizard.
Yes.
What exactly was he like? Do you have a name?
Wasn't his name like Jetty?
Jetty. It was Jetty.
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 Interesting. Well, he was the Lord's advisor.
Yes.
Yes.
I wonder how long he's been here planning this.
Apparently, he had a secret hatch.
But let him escape the whole time.
Interesting.
May have been my fault because I tried to intimidate him for answers.
Well,
I don't know about all that.
did you find anything else unusual in the castle? Anything
Well,
that I
besides
could report back to?
besides the glowing people and the practically infinite amount of methods.
Methods.
Yes. Little
Well,
mud,
except for the when the guy escaped, there were a bunch of methods.
little mud demon.
Little mud demons. I wonder if it would take an army of methods to break down the earth around the castle.
There were a lot of them. We had to flee from them to get in. Yet there were still a lot of them.
Okay.
They're gone.
Well,
The flag is still visible from above the earth, but barely.
well, that will make an interesting sight in the future.
Yes.
The land where a castle used to be. So, well, I'm glad to see that you made it through.
Are you like a werewolf?
No,
Oh.
no,
Are you a druid?
I am a druid.
Mm. Are you vegan?
No.
Mm.
Where does that come into anything?
'Cause my brother, well, one of my brother's friends said he liked plants, and he ate plants too.
Do you eat plants?
He also believed he could turn into a bat.
Maybe he was a
Could he?
vampire.
No, I never saw him as a bat. I don't think.
Did you ever see him and a bat in the same room?
See, that's a good question. I don't think I have.
He could have been a druid after all.
Have you seen a bat before?
Though there don't tend to be a lot of half-orc druids in my order.
Or he could have been a vampire.
I don't think
There's
so.
definitely no vampires in my order.
I'm talking about his
No.
friend. A vampire.
Well,
I don't think so.
Okay.
Wait, he eats plants, yeah.
Vampires tend to eat people.
well, just their blood.
Well, just their blood.
Was he
But
afraid of
see,
garlic?
he was vegan. What? Yo, he did not eat no people.
But he ate garlic.
So he's just druid.
I think it's just a weird Grorc story.
I think it's just someone weird that Grorc man.
Or Grorc just made up.
But
I don't think Grorc made it up.
I have a feeling the child's still there and like, oh,
Not understanding what y'all are talking about. What y'all are going on about.
what are you going on?
So, he's like, yeah, so I sent Granny away. I kind of nudged her in the direction of getting her out the door.
At least
I've been posing as a stray dog in these parts.
At least she's still safe and sound.
She is. She is. I sent her with one of the few guards that were still in the town here to go visit. Try to get everybody out of town just in case the problem got worse or larger. If the town started sinking in the mud or something like that.
Yeah.
We really weren't sure what was going on. To be honest, I don't know that I have a lot to report back to my order.
We could help you report on what happened.
Would you do that?
Well, I mean, I don't got like a dog to pet now, so I don't have much better to do.
We still have a dog at that
Well,
building we were staying at.
Yes, there was a dog that was in the castle that you saved.
Unless he's a person too.
What if
That would just be weird.
what if the dog could turn into a bat?
Vampire dog.
Right. Count Dogula. Anyway,
Anyway.
well, if you would like to come with us, if you have nothing else pressing, I could definitely use your first-hand experience in there to report back to the order.
We could assist.
The only thing I must say is we have a secret location,
Oh,
so I can take you there, but I can't show you where it is.
okay.
You have to be very trusting.
Okay.
Okay. He says, well,
I pinky promise I won't reveal your location.
that's not good enough.
Well, of the Grorc spirit is my best promise.
I understand that, but we will travel in a certain direction, and there is a magical means of getting to where instead
Oh.
of traveling by foot.
Okay.
And we keep the portal hidden, and it moves every so often. So
Ultimate secrecy.
yes, we try to keep everything. Let's say the druids of this land were not always trusted, and as on the same sense, we don't always trust outsiders. So, yes, if you want to come with, that would be great.
I'd be honored.
So, I will set up travel,
Okay.
maybe a cart that we can find in town. And,
Knowing that this is a town, we'll probably be able to find some kind of horse-drawn vehicle.
well, there is a cart outside at one of the locations we can use. And I happen to know somebody that can pull it.
I know a horse.
You know a horse?
I think I read it. I wrote it here.
My horse was eaten.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your guys' horses was eaten.
So there is a horse here. There is a horse stabled here. That's true.
What if
Who were you referring to? Who could? Well,
who here can transform into a horse?
Yeah, powerful magics.
Yeah.
But that would be even better.
Take my one horse.
Yes, I have a cart.
Do you always travel by with a car?
No.
Oh.
Would you rather walk?
Well, no, I was asking, do you always travel with a car?
No, I usually run places.
Well, Well, with your horse, do you always have the cart attached to your horse when you travel? Is it like a traveling cart?
Yeah, I put it in my horse pocket when I'm done with it.
Hmm.
No, usually I don't require a cart
Oh.
as I travel on my own.
Ah,
quite a
that's
bit.
fair.
But being the need for secrecy, we will, and if I'm going to make sure that the two of you come with me,
Hmm. Okay, that's a good choice.
I think it would be easier to travel by cart.
If we use two horses, we'd be faster because we have more horsepower.
Technically.
Does that mean a pregnant horse is even faster?
Would more
Then
likely
there's
be
more horses, so it has a higher horsepower.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I leave the engineerings to the wizards and artificers of their own.
Maybe I could have been. Maybe I could have been an engineer.
As you can.
Yo, Zara, do you think I could be an engineer? Yo,
You'd be a great.
Are you going away?
we are gonna go to the plant place.
Can I come with you?
Hmm. Sadly, no.
But what am I going to tell everybody about the dog?
Dogs can become a horse.
What, the dog's a person?
A dog can become a person and a horse.
But I was always told not to lie, and I need to tell the truth. And what do I say about the dog that's a person and the magic and the magic rock? And what do I do? My family's all gone.
Well,
There's another kid that where we were visiting. You can
There
talk to
is.
them.
He's strange.
Oh, the little British guy.
Oh, little British.
Yo, he's strange.
you could.
It's Elderwood.
Would Eldolis take care of us?
Hey, Aldous.
Like,
We've got to.
He's not here.
Oh. Let's ask him. Hey, Eldelis. Okay.
So you're gonna break up the chat here.
Yeah, we're. I want to go. I want to make sure the kid's okay.
Okay.
we're gonna stay with Lucky.
You're gonna stay with Lucky. He's like, well, I mean, you could go. I have some things to square up myself. Make sure the cart's roadworthy.
Okay.
Go find the horse.
Okay.
Stuff like that. If you want, I'll take care of that stuff if you want to take care of the survivors.
Okay. I'll like entertain the little kid.
Yes. And of course, once you guys leave Granny's house, he comes up and he's like, do my magic.
Oh, you should.
Do more magic.
You should Eldritch Blast.
Can you make me a magic stick? Can you make me a magic hat?
Yo, you could cast Conjure Elemental.
Can I fly?
I
Can you fly?
I can make him fly, technically.
Oh, how heavy is the kid?
Yeah, how heavy's the kid?
Uh,
Probably light enough for
65, 70 pounds.
Too heavy.
oh.
You can't mage hand him.
How heavy is Space Hunter?
30.
What small of a kid do you think he is?
Oh no!
Said he's like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Well, can you cast like enlarge and reduce and make him tiny, which reduces his weight by like a sixth?
No.
He could if he
I
had
can
the cloak.
cast Stinking Cloud.
So can Grorc.
How about you shoot like a tree branch with Eldritch Blast it? How about you control water?
Is there water? Oh yeah, there's a fountain. I freeze. I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm gonna go
freeze
find
the
Eldalit.
fountain.
You're gonna entertain the boy.
You're gonna entertain the kid. I'm gonna go find
I'm gonna-
Eldalit.
I'm gonna freeze the water and then say to him, hop on. And then I lift up the water.
You're gonna have to help him up because
He's short.
trying to climb onto a 5-foot block of water. Block of ice is kind of slippery.
It's tech. Is the fountain that big?
No.
5-foot block.
Well, it doesn't make a 5 foot.
Oh,
It
okay.
manipulates the water.
Okay.
So it's
So
just
okay.
it's
so
probably
you
a
can.
little taller because it's ice.
So it freezes up, and he sits on top of it
And then I lift him around.
very slowly, moving around. Tell him to hold on tight onto the ice. Okay. Meanwhile, you go back.
I'm gonna knock on his door.
Well, he answers the door right off. Hello. What's up?
Well, we are. I've got a question for you. So, with the new survivors, with the people who've survived the event, me and Zaron need to go visit a druid area so we can inform them about the castle.
Okay.
I would like to ask you if you would like to try and help these kids and survivors find a safe place to go.
Yeah, there's the
Also,
Lord.
the one we accidentally taught the one kid about magic.
You taught the kid about magic.
See, that's because the dog turned into a person.
Lucky.
What dog?
Lucky. Oh, you don't know Lucky.
Granny's dog, Lucky?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Granny's dog.
Is a person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, is a druid?
Wait, I'm not there.
Yeah, we're not there. Yeah, Granny's dog.
Strange.
Druid.
Notice. Interesting.
And the kid saw that whole interaction, so now he knows about magic.
I'm gonna make fire faces with thaumaturgy.
There you go.
Are you gonna like turn your eyes green or something?
Oh my.
You're doing all kinds of weird tricks with your thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Putting them on the ice.
Are you gonna show him Eldritch Blast? Actually, I don't know if I would. That's a warlock specific spell, and do you want him to be a warlock?
No.
Maybe.
I also don't want to possibly put the kid in danger.
Fair enough.
I mean, just
He
stand
might be
back.
able to jump in the
See
way.
that branch?
Or, yeah.
You know kids don't listen.
I'm gonna
to
shoot it.
crap.
And you like zap it or some crap.
I'm gonna create a picture of a dog with minor illusions.
And then you can blast it with your.
Can you create an illusion of a real dog?
I mean, similar to a dog.
Alright, so you're playing Street Magician for the kid.
Yeah.
Except actually magic.
Right, except it's actual magic. Not just illusions. Well, Elba says.
No, I mean some of them are illusion magic.
Illusion?
Illusion. Like minor illusion.
Elba says, I can stay and help them set up the town. Get them situated here. If you want.
Yeah. Also, the one kid, the kid that we taught magic, he's very excited about it. So,
Well,
Okay.
I don't know how much I can help him with that. Though maybe I can teach him other things.
mm,
Yep.
Now the visual fusion that you kept using in Baldur's Gate.
oh, yo.
So he says, yes, that's fine. I will get them situated and then wait for your return.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So, I mean, at this point, why don't we call it for today?
Okay.
You met a new friend. You met Lucky.
Well, I mean,
Actually-
Actually lucky
to our knowledge.
to our knowledge. I'm gonna
He didn't
hope
offer it up, and you didn't ask, so
Okay.
I
I'm
assume
gonna have to say he's just lucky for now. Or is he?
Is he a dragon?
Yo, I swear.
Maybe
So-
Eldolus is a dragon. Eldolus.
Maybe I'm a dragon.
Oh, maybe I'm a dragon. What?
Maybe Grorc's actually secretly a white dragon.
He's dumb.
Oh, don't try to figure that one out. It's way beyond the chance.
Yo, yeah, Michael, there's no shot anyone's a dragon.
All right. So at this, we'll end it for today. We would like everybody to like, subscribe,
Subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Maybe even drop a comment if you'd like.
and if you're interested in anything in the story and will have questions about it, please leave a comment and ask us. We'll gladly get back to you as soon as possible. So, thank you, and we'll see